Something interesting happens to many women after 60. Not all at once, but gradually. You start realizing there are some things that you simply don't have the energy to tolerate anymore. Not because you're becoming difficult, but because you're becoming clear. And clarity changes everything. Hi, I'm Glenda, and this is Second Act Studio, where we talk honestly about life's second act. And if you're navigating this stage of life too, consider subscribing. These conversations are really about all of us. In my last video, we talked about the shift that happens after 60. Today, I want to talk about something that often comes with that shift. So, grab a cup of coffee and let's talk. There are things many women simply stop tolerating. Not out of anger, but out of wisdom, trying to please everyone. For much of our lives, many of us are taught to keep the peace, to smooth things over, to make everyone comfortable. But somewhere along the way, something changes. You realize you simply cannot make everyone happy. And more importantly, you realize you don't have to. Another thing many women stop tolerating is relationships that drain them. Friendships that feel one-sided. You understand what I'm referring to. The ones that always call to tell you all about themselves, their troubles, but never ever ask about you or what's going on in your life. Conversations that leave you feeling more exhausted than supported. After 60, many women become much more intentional about who they want to spend time with. The circle might get smaller, but it becomes so much more meaningful. Many women spend decades apologizing for speaking up, apologizing for having an opinion, apologizing for breathing or taking up space. But with age often comes something powerful, a quiet realization that your voice, your experience, and your perspective actually matter, and you finally stop apologizing for being yourself. For much of life, we follow paths shaped by expectations, family expectations, career expectations, society's expectations. But after 60, many women start asking a different kind of question. Not what should I do, but what do I want? What do I actually want? And that question can change everything. When you're younger, it's easy to believe there will always be more time. Tomorrow, next week, next year, more time to travel, more time to try something new, more time to change directions. But somewhere along the way, many women realize something very important. Now is the time, because they are running short on tomorrow's or next week's, and they stop waiting. Another thing that begins to fade is comparison. Comparing careers, comparing lifestyles, comparing ourselves to younger women. That's a big one. After 60, many women realize something so freeing. Life isn't a competition. Everyone is walking their own, and we should be there to support each other. And then finally, one of the biggest things many women stop tolerating is the constant need to prove ourselves. To prove we're capable, to prove we belong, to prove that we are enough. And at some point, that need begins to fall away because you already know who you are. And that quiet knowing is incredibly powerful. The truth is, life after 60 isn't just about getting older. It's about getting clearer about what truly matters, clearer about what doesn't, and clearer about the life you want to live moving forward. I'm curious, what is something you stopped tolerating as you got older? Let me know in the comments. I do read every one of them. And if these conversations resonate with you, please subscribe to Second Act Studio and watch this next video. We are just getting started with this second